Have y'all seen this article I saw in Houston Public Media? It was published a couple days ago. Talks about how the Texas private schools, because we passed school choice, so these private schools are about to start getting a whole lot of Texas public money. And this article investigates. We have a school in Houston that has 4 campuses. One is at Chinese Baptist Church, 4 locations, and all of the board members are married. They only invite board members that are married couples, which is a huge conflict of interest for obvious reasons. It makes no sense to have board members that are married or related or business partners because they can do shady ass shit. So the article goes on to say that they have found schools, I think there was one in Dallas, that actually gave a $100,000 personal loan to the head of school as a down payment on a home. As a down payment on a home, a down payment. These schools are not required to show their taxes. They're not required to, they're allowed to be married to board members. They're allowed to have relationships with board members. Like, there's no mechanism in these laws to prevent them from misutilizing public funds. And there was a Republican who proposed a bill, and it was passed, that would not allow school board members to do contracts at all with businesses that maybe they own or family members own, something like that. Right now, as of now, they could do it as long as they disclosed it. And you know what? I'm not necessarily against that because, if I'm a public official and I know someone that does good work, whatever that may be, why would I not want to spread that out to people who may not have gotten those opportunities to get those contracts in the past? Why would I not want to do that, especially if they're a good business? Just because I happen to know them, or maybe I'm friends with them, or I went to school with them, that should not prevent me as long as it's above board. But they have made it so that they can't even do that in public schools or chartered schools, even if they disclose it. But the law that was passed does not put the same accountability or restriction on these private schools that will be getting public funds. So with that said, please, if you can, donate to ProPublica, Texas Tribune, and also the Houston Public Media, who brings us great investigative journalism like this about things that we need to know about. So all of the worst things, not worst, but all of the bad things have happened. They've passed school choice. They are passing laws to further restrict public schools and charter schools from doing anything and basically allowing these private schools to do whatever they want with zero accountability and zero oversight. So start showing up to your school board meetings, start showing up to these elected official meetings, make your voice heard, hound these people, be a problem for them, and shame them and call them out. And if you have dirt on them, for God's sake, alert a journalist. If you have the dirt, alert a journalist. Share this so that Texans know what the fuck is going on.